streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Roger Bermudez gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
In now, Jesse Pitts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 7.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Castellanos charging in on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hack Winger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in, Boof Bobo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Mickey Munson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Walsh. To show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reggie Worth, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hits as a beat on it. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Stepping into the box, Samuel Feliz. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. One that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Right fielder, Daniel Takahashi.
Now at the plate, Daniel Takahashi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the hardwood plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. will step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Pitts leads off first with one away. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, John Pitts. Lays off 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts is currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Feliz shading to his right. And that retires the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Leading off the inning, Patrick Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Patrick Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's 2-0 now.
2-0.
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, hits. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now in the box, Jason Wilson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Castellanos, base runner at first with 1 out. Two and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Sava Tavitsi. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners off for second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Takahashi has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So striding in, Hack Winger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. And will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Takahashi has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Boof Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Two and one now. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Sean Matson. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hits. Will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So next to the plate for Texas, Paul Walsh. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Reggie Worth.
Into the box now, Reggie Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bobo corrals it, but no chance to recover. Worth is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Samuel Feliz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And their runners at the corners now. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Jeremy Pitts.
For Tampa Bay, left fielder Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit out towards second. To his right, Worth. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman Connor Pitts.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, shortstop Jeff.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pitts at second with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick, little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Line to the right side, but foul. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
This is where he might mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Feliz is there. And that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Daniel Takahashi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Takahashi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pitts has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Settling in now, Patrick Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Sava Tavitsi. He singled his last time up.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Tavitsi aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Feliz. Makes the play, one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Hack Winger.
Winger.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Booth Bobo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1, and that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Jeremy Pitts would be next. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Wilson is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Pitts moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Sean Matson.
Digging in now, Sean Matson. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Paul Walsh. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Matson, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first, and the runner back easily. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches out in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Reggie Worth, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rangers leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Striding into the box, Connor Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Now back. Shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Pitts, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger reverted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Leading off the inning, Samuel Feliz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Samuel Feliz.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Daniel Takahashi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Patrick Garcia.
At the plate, Patrick Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready for another chance? Sammy Pitts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Saba Tavitsi. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and one.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Center fielder number 7.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Worth is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Castellanos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch number 100 on its way. Low for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
That misses. 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
here. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Sean Matson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's another 1-2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Will Casillas takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Paul Walsh will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now both runners are breaking. Tapper up the line. He's got it. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Reggie Worth. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Gabriel Becerra comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Joey Votto will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Samuel Feliz would be next. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Rangers nothing. John Horowitz been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
John Horowitz.
Hack Winger will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's ball 1. Horowitz has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Feliz is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now at the plate, Boof Bobo 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Bobo stands at first with 1 out. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Leading off the inning, Samuel Feliz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
One and one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Daniel Takahashi.
Into the box, Daniel Takahashi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Patrick Garcia waits on deck. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Gil Cruz enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now to the plate, Patrick Garcia. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Jim Cordova enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, John Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 misses, ball two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Up next for the Rays, Sava Tavitsi. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitt.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jesse Pitts will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into the box now, Pack Winger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays 4 and the Rangers nothing. Grady Howry is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Nick Castellanos now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Sean Matson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Paul Walsh, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Matson is off at first with 2 away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-0 the score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Mickey Munson records the victory, his 13th of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Roger Bermudez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Fleet.